Hey everyone, this is Daryl Vaughn with 5281 Exclusive Homes.
I'm Ashley Hickman with Fairway Mortgage.
And I often go around and I ask people, so when are you going to buy a home? And oftentimes I get rolling eyes, I get, that's impossible, because people seem to think that in order to buy a home you need to be a millionaire, you need to have a ton of money saved up, you need to have 2 years on the job, and all these factors that I think aren't really accurate beliefs. So my friend Ashley here is a lender who can tell you a little bit about some of these perhaps myths, we might want to call them. So Ashley, what do you have to say to people who think, I just can't buy a home right now?
That's my perfect client. We get people into homes every single day who think they can never buy a home. And that's the beautiful thing about it. That's why I love my job. So if I said to you, you could buy a home, why aren't you buying a home? Oh, we haven't saved up enough money yet. I would say, do you have $1,000? If you have $1,000, I can get you into a home. Daryl finds the property, I find the loan. Beautiful. If you have a credit score of a 620, a 600, we can do a loan for you. And if you have a 580, I can help you with your credit score. So, problem solved. And lastly, if you are, what was the last reason you mentioned?
Being on the job for 2 years. I've personally heard this, and how long do you need to be on a job in order to qualify for a loan?
You need to have a 2-year job history. So you could have 4 jobs in 2 years, or you could work 2 jobs right now and you've been working 2 jobs for the last 8 years. You can use income from both of them. So that's definitely a myth. And let's just say you're moving to Colorado from Wyoming because you accepted a new position here. But you think, well, I haven't even started my job yet, how could I qualify? We can actually use your income if you're a salaried employee 60 days before you can start your job. So there's lots of options.
So you don't need to be a millionaire to get a home?
You don't, believe it or not.
Now, let's be realistic. Obviously, there needs to be some expectations. The first-time home buyer might not find themselves in a $1 million mountain home or on the coast. So what do you think is a reasonable budget for a first-time home?
Definitely depends on your income. Some first-time home buyers have been super blessed and they have amazing salaries and they're fine going for $1 million. Most first-time home buyers, however, are going to be somewhere between $300,000 and $500,000 for a purchase price. We have those properties too. We can show you those properties. So don't be intimidated by that. Our market's becoming a little bit less competitive. So people in the $300,000 to $500,000 range aren't going to have to beat 14 other offers out just to get their offer accepted. So I would encourage you to just get out there and look. It doesn't hurt anything. It's free to get pre-approved. It's free to go look at houses with Daryl. We just need to get you out there and get you to see what's available. And then you might find that you really love something and never need to do it.
Excellent. Now, you mentioned $1,000 being sort of maybe an entry level for purchasing a new home. What do you think is a good goal for first-time home buyers to have saved up when they want to pre-approved by you?
Yeah. So $1,000 gets you in, okay? That is the truth. There are down payment assistance programs that only require $1,000. And we have buyers that are literally waiting for a paycheck in order to go to closing. However, from a lender wanting a very well-qualified buyer situation, I would say $5,000. I would say if you have $5,000 saved, that would make me feel good putting you into a property. You only need $1,000, but what if you get into the house and something needs repair? I don't want to leave you high and dry. So $1,000 is required to buy, but the more the better. That way we know we haven't put you in and you're incapable of having repaired.
Excellent. So moral of the story, I think, Ashley, you might agree, is you can buy a house. So let's find a house for you. Well, we found a lender for you, so let's get going. No more I can't. Save $5,000, save $1,000, but try to save $5,000.
Exactly.
And we'll help you out.
Okay, that's it.
All right.